What is up, y'all? For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a couple episodes of One Piece. So the last few episodes I ended up watching, they were some pretty crazy episodes. We have Jinbei versus Who's Who, and that fight, I gotta say, that fight, it was crazy. Jinbei was going insane against Who's Who, and honestly, it kind of looks like it's a one and done type of thing, but hopefully that's not the case. I kind of am hoping that Who's Who does get back up, because that fight was just beautiful. There needs to be more with Who's Who versus Jinbei. That's not the only fight we got to see. We got to see a little bit with Kaido versus Yamato, and we finally got to see Yamato in her hybrid form, and I gotta say, her hybrid form looks pretty cool. And then we got Franky versus Sasaki, and honestly, that fight, it's an okay fight. You know, I gotta say, like, it's not bad, but not good. It's just okay. So very excited to see how these next couple episodes go, but before we get started with the reaction, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos just like this. So with all that being said, let's get started with the reaction and see what One Piece has in store for us. Oh my, I seriously love the colors with Yamato's hybrid form. It just looks so good. I do kind of like her design. It looks pretty sick. Oh, I wonder if, okay, I was kind of hoping that like Franky could kind of finish this fight, but it seems like Sasaki is still able to keep going. So it seems like we might get a little bit more with this fight. Oh, dang, he managed to slice a part of General Franky. So I think what Franky needs to do, he needs to find a way to kind of like stop Sasaki from doing all those spinning, and just needs to keep fighting close range or get far enough to where he can use Radical Beam. I say let Sasaki get so close to where Franky uses Radical Beam straight in his face. Oh, is that what Franky was thinking? Oh, yo, this would be great. Oh, 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 this is kind of, is this new? General Cannon? Yo, if this, he needs to land a direct hit on Sasaki. If he does that, I think Sasaki is done. If he lands the direct hit on Sasaki. Oh, oh, that seems like it was heavy. That seems like that should definitely take out Sasaki. It definitely should take him out. Oh, it didn't. Oh man, I really thought that was gonna end him. I really thought that was gonna end. Oh, oh, okay. Now the radical. He was aiming for that. He was aiming for that spot on Sasaki's stomach with Radical Beam. Oh, that's for sure. This has to be game over. This has to be game over. There's no way Sasaki can survive that. A Radical Beam on like a part of his stomach where it's already injured. Sasaki has to be out. Dog fruit. Ooh, is that what Yamato's is? It's a mythical. So dog fruit mythical type model something. I can't. I don't want to try to pronounce that right now. But okay, so we got a name for Yamato's devil fruit. I want Yamato to put up like a really good fight against Kaido for everything that he's done to her and for everything that he's just done in general. Like I want her to like be a good fight against Kaido, but I don't know. I don't see it happening. I don't think she's gonna be really pulling off a good fight against him. I want her to though. Oh, Yamato's about to do something. She's about to do something crazy. Oh, this is gonna get interesting. Is she, oh, does she have like some ice powers, like some freezing powers? Oh, what is it? Oh, she got some ice shards. Oh, I love her devil fruit even more. I love her devil fruit even more. I love it for the fact that like it has like ice abilities. Glacier Fang? Ooh. Oh, that was cold. That was cold. Literally, that was cold. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so their fight is kind of getting interesting. It is definitely getting interesting. Ooh, that attack, that Glacier Fang, that was great. What? Why are we seeing Robin's mom right now? Um, what's going on? What's going on? Why are we seeing Robin's mom right now? This has to be a Black Maria trick. This has to be like something Black Maria is doing, or this is like something one of her like lackeys or whatever are doing. They're trying to play with Robin's emotions or something along those lines. Oh my, these two, oh, they're definitely like this has to do with something like they're trying to pull on like Robin's emotions or something. Oh, I seriously love this though. I seriously love, look how happy Robin is. Oh, I love this. Even though I feel like it's a trick, I still love it. Just to see like Robin smiling. Robin, don't do it. It's a trap. It's a trap, Robin. Don't do it. Yo, Robin, don't do it. It's a trap. It is a trap to let your guard down. Black Maria is just making you let your guard down. I feel like they're gonna make us relive that moment, the whole Buster call on Ohara. They're gonna make us relive that whole thing all over again, aren't they? I have a feeling that that's what they're about to do. That's what they're about to do. Yep, they are making us relive through this entire thing. This entire thing, which means we're probably gonna see when like Robin does that laugh that Saul kind of taught her. You know, like we're gonna have to relive through this entire thing, aren't we? Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to relive it. I don't want to relive through this. The only time I'm actually fine with reliving through this is when like, you know, Luffy had Usopp shoot down the Marines flag and everything to start war with them and all that. You know, that whole moment when Robin realizes she now has people who wants to take care of her and protect her and everything. That's the only time I want to see this. That's the only time I'd really want to see this moment. Oh, 100% Robin is about to go ham. She is about to go ham on Black Maria because Black Maria made her like relive those moments. Robin is going to destroy Black Maria for all of that. She is about to obliterate Black Maria. Oh, Robin's about to go crazy. She is about to go crazy. She is about to go crazy on Black Maria. Look at the look in her eyes. She is fired up. She is going to destroy Black Maria. Oh, there we go. There we go, Robin. Oh, yo. She's about to just slap the living daylights out of Black Maria. She's about to slap the living daylights out of her. Yo, Black Maria, you're next. You're next, Black Maria. You might as well just start running away from Robin because you are going to get destroyed. Oh, and they're showing this brilliant moment back at Enies lobby. Yes, Robin. Yes. Oh, this is getting me hyped for her fight. This is getting me hyped for her fight against Black Maria. Black Maria, she's not gonna stand a chance. Black Maria will not stand a chance against Robin. But yeah, this was a pretty nice little episode. Heavily focused on Robin, which I don't mind at all because I love Robin. But we also got a little bit more with Franky versus Sasaki, which it kind of seems like it's about to end because Franky used Radical Beam on like an injury Sasaki had on his stomach. So hopefully this means Sasaki is going to go down and not get back up because, you know, a Radical Beam to an injured stomach, it's definitely got to end someone. And then we got a little bit more with Yamato versus Kaido. You know, Yamato was using some sort of like ice-based attack, which is pretty cool. Get it? Cool. Ice. Yeah, I'll leave. No, but for real, I do like that she has ice-based powers with her Devil Fruit. I feel like it kind of fits well with her Devil Fruit, like based off like the kind of vibes I'm getting off of with her hybrid form. So I think ice definitely fits with the vibe of her Devil Fruit. So I do love that she has ice-based moves when it comes to using her Devil Fruit. But yeah, not a bad episode. Definitely a Robin heavy episode since, you know, they are kind of like hyping us up for her fight against Black Maria, which I don't mind at all because again, I love Robin. So it is perfectly fine with me if this episode was kind of like heavily focused on Robin. But I got nothing else to say for this episode. So let's get started with the next one. Oh, we're about to relive through Brook's memories too. Oh, I'm guessing like the moment where like his entire crew died, probably. I think that's why we're gonna end up reliving. Oh, his old captain. Man, Black Maria is sick for this. She is sick for this. And not the good kind of sick, the terrible one. She is sick for like having Brook and Robin go through like their memories like this. Not only did we have to relive like Robin's backstory, but we have to relive Brook's too. So which means we're probably gonna see when he leaves Laboon, when his captain died, and then when the rest of his crew died. We're probably gonna have to relive that too. Just like how we had to like relive through the stuff with Robin's backstory. Oh, you know he's pissed. You know, Brook is so pissed for this. He is so pissed. Like we never really get to see like Brook like mad or anything like often. But oh, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna be so nice. Oh, look at that. That was so beautiful. That was so, it looked so clean. That attack, it looked just so beautiful. Brook really went through hell. He honestly went through hell, and it hurt so much. And I love how like this episode they're like showing Brook's backstory again, and then like previous episode we got to see Robin's backstory. And I like how we get to see both their backstories because like both of them kind of had like similar backstories and everything. Both of them were alone until like Luffy and the Straw Hats like show up and everything. With Robin, like she pretty much was on her own, and especially after like the Buster call, she never really stayed with the crew. Again, she was all alone until she went to Baroque Works, and then when she left Baroque Works to be with the Straw Hats and everything. So she was alone for most of her life. Brook, he lost his crew. He was alone for like 50 years until Luffy and the Straw Hats show up. So it's like I like how this episode and the previous episode shows both their backstories, because it really shows like both of them were alone until like Luffy shows up to kind of like have them be part of the crew. This moment shows like another comparison with like Robin and Brook, like both of them were happy to be alive because of Luffy and the rest of the Straw Hats. So again, like they're both similar with each other in that sense too. Ooh, Brook's about to make a move. He's about to freeze the flames. Oh, that looks so sick. That looks so sick. Brook is about to freeze the flames, and like they're about to start fighting against Black Maria. Oh my god, dude, Brook, oh, that was cold. That was cold. Ooh, Brook, that was beautiful. That was glorious. Oh, she thinks Robin's a liability. Nah, she got it all wrong. She has got it all wrong. She does not understand why Sanji called for Robin's help. She clearly did not understand the meaning of it. Oh, she's about to go crazy. She's about to go crazy. This is gonna be nice. This is good. Oh, I cannot wait. Woo. Yo, Robin's gonna go crazy with this. Oh, this looks so beautiful already. This looks so beautiful already. Oh, Robin, she's gonna go crazy. She's about to go crazy. Oh, this animation. It looks so beautiful. Oh, a giant Robin. Oh my goodness. Oh, my heart can't deal with this. A giant Robin against Black Maria. Yo, Black Maria's done. She's done. Game over for Black Maria. Oh, it'll be over before you know it. Yes, Robin. Yes, it's Black Maria. Game over. You might as well just quit right now. Quit right now, Black Maria. Oh, so if that thing takes damage, Robin takes damage too. Ooh, this could be a little tricky. Ooh, this could be a little tricky for Robin a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Oh, but she doesn't look phased at all. She doesn't look phased? Oh. Okay, so this might be a little bit tricky, it might be a little bit tricky, but I think Robin can still do it. She can still beat Black Maria like it's nothing. There's just a little slip up with her fight right now. Just a little slip up, but yeah, look at the anger in her eyes. The anger in her eyes right now. Someone get Luffy some meat so he can continue fighting. Someone get him some meat. Oh, there we go. Wow, he got that quick. He got that quick. He still needs more. That wasn't enough. It just gave him like 20 HP. He needs more. Yep. He needs more. You guys got to give him like an entire like buffet right now. Oh, he's going to tell him about Kinemon and Okiku. He's about to tell him about Kinemon, isn't he? Oh, this is just going to fire Luffy up even more. When Momonosuke tells Luffy that Okiku and Kinemon died, this is gonna fire him up even more to go against Kaido. I am still hurt from this. I am still hurt at the fact that Okiku and Kinemon are potentially dead. I am still hurt from this. I cannot believe that they did this to them. I cannot believe, it still hurts to watch that. Even though Luffy is harsh with what he's saying to Momonosuke, he knows that this is something Momonosuke needs to hear. He knows he needs to hear this, so he can continue on going and being, who he's meant to be. Love how it went from an emotional moment to Luffy just wanting more meat again. What? Caribou's still around, or not Caribou, whatever his name was, he's still around? Dude, he just keeps appearing. I don't know, he just keeps appearing. Oh, let me guess, Caribou's gonna have some meat. He's gonna have some food, give it to Luffy so he can finally get out of there. That's what I'm expecting Caribou's about to do. I know he had a stockpile of food. He had all that food just like literally under his sleeves and everything. How's Momonosuke gonna get you up there? Oh, but Momonosuke couldn't fly though, right? Was he able to fly? I don't remember if Momonosuke could fly. But I mean, if he could fly, I don't think he can, I don't think he can carry Luffy all the way up there, right? Or am I just being mistaken and not remembering things right? But wow, this episode was beautiful. This was just a beautifully done episode. In the previous episode, we're going over Robin's backstory again. And then in this episode, we're going over Brook's backstory. And I like the fact that, back to back, we're seeing both their backstories. And I like it because it's like, at first you don't really realize it. Well, I didn't like completely realize it that like Brook and Robin's backstories are pretty similar to each other. But then with these two episodes, it truly shows that Brook and Robin, their backstories are really similar to each other, at the fact that like both of them were so lonely, like Robin, no one wanted anything to do with her, because of, she had devil fruit power. And then when, Ohara got the buster call on them, she was alone, as a child, she was going from pirate crew to pirate crew and no one wanted her until the Straw Hats show up. And then, with Brook, his backstory was like how he was alone for 50 years because his entire crew ended up dying. And because of his devil fruit, he was the only one that was able to pretty much come back to life after he died. And so it's like, it shows that both of them were alone for a long time until Luffy and the Straw Hats show up and, added them to their crew. And it also shows like, because of Luffy and the Straw Hats, Robin and Brook both were happy at the fact that they were, alive. Back at Enies Lobby, Robin wanted to die, because she believed that like she was just causing a lot of pain and misery everywhere she goes. And so she wanted to die until like Luffy told her, tell me you want to live, and because of that, she realized she did want to live. And then with Brook, he has like, when he was playing the piano and everything, he's saying, I'm happy to be alive. Again, it shows the similarities between Brook and Robin with their backstories and like how they felt before Luffy and the Straw Hats show up and like kind of like, recruit them. So yeah, I love that, they showed us Robin's backstory in the previous episode. This episode was Brook's, to show us that like they're really similar with each other. And I think that was just beautifully done. And then we have Robin creating a giant version of herself with like a lot of arms to like, go after Black Maria. That was beautiful. That was sick. That was, oh my gosh. We got a little taste with Black Maria versus Robin, and it is beautiful. I cannot wait. We need to see more of this fight. We need to see more of this fight because Robin is about to just destroy Black Maria. She is about to destroy Black Maria, and it looked like we got a little taste of it, and it just looks so beautiful. And then Caribou shows up. Out of all people, Caribou shows up. He's still like, he keeps popping up out of nowhere, but it's odd. It's odd that he pops up at this moment because Luffy is looking for meat. He's looking for food because he's, extremely hungry after his fight with Kaido, and, he needs to re-energize. And, Caribou just had a bunch of food with him. So it's like Caribou is pretty much kind of like saving Luffy in a way by giving him all this food, so Luffy can get the energy again to continue fighting Kaido and potentially beat him and finally open up Wano and everything. It's so weird how Caribou just keeps popping up in the story. It's crazy. Like, well, he first shows up post time skip when everyone shows up back on Sabaody, and then like he just kind of continues to show up. Out of all people, Caribou. He's about to like save Luffy and everything, like help out Luffy so he can take down Kaido. But yeah, this episode was great. The previous episode was great. Again, like I said, with like the whole like connection with Robin and Brook's backstories and everything. I absolutely loved it. Seeing giant Robin. I love that. But yeah, this episode was just a really good episode. But yeah, I pretty much got nothing else to say, so I'm going to end the video here. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for my other reactions, also for my discussion videos. So if you're into any of those, definitely subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment, you know the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank y'all for watching. Until next time, see ya.